and you see all these guys here, they've all got their, their big league clubs on their gear and stuff like that. To see these guys all come back for this and for you guys.
It's a players program. I mean, at the end of the day, I get a lot of credit because I'm going on my 13th season, and Coach Williams and Coach Mundorf and people around this program. But we don't get any outs. We don't make any pitches, and we don't score any runs. We don't get any hits. I always say, man, this is a players program, and this is recruiting great players. But most important, these players believing in us, allowing us to push them to be the best that they can be. And then really, it's not just the individual success. They are high draft picks, and they have this chance to chase a dream because of the team success. I think at the end of the day, in any sport, they want guys who win. And talented players come together, sacrifice themselves to be a part of something special, something bigger than them. And as you look at the success of our program, especially this last 5-6 year run with the wins that we've had, that's how they're helping each other. They're lifting each other up. So as they love each other and continue to help this program win while they were here, this is just a great opportunity to glorify them and recognize them. That's what's so cool about this is it brings attention to the players. Tonight, again, the leadoff banquet, for me, it's always about the players. The highlight of the night for me is when Sean Moth says, "Can all the alumni please stand up?" And I wish we let it last a little longer and we cheered for them a little bit longer, because those are the guys that built this program, and I'm super proud. Even those guys before us. I love hearing the war stories of where they played at and what they went through and the pride they have of being from this baseball program.
Dan, first full squad practice today. How'd it go? What were you even looking for?
Yeah, I've learned to lower my expectations. Now they caught all the fly balls and they were successful in a couple of the drills, but obviously we're just not real sharp. I had to talk to them about the pro guys and realize the pro guys are at a different stage than you players. We're 3 weeks away from our first game. We have to go at a different level of intensity and speed, and I said, pro guys, they're on their own schedule. So, and I respect their schedule, and I love when they talk to you and they give you some tips, but you really can't go at the speed. You don't know what they're training for and where they're at their level right now, because they're about to get ready for a long season. So we had a good talk today about that. We got outside, we got a lot accomplished, and we'll scrimmage Saturday and Sunday, and the good news is we'll get better.
Anything else for Dan?
Dan, what, as a lot of these guys sit around you that have helped build this program, to have the preseason rank, I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but to have that recognition for the program, what does it mean to be a top 5 program going into the season?
I always say, give a lot of credit to the current players, because they had to have done something along the way, whether it was during their seasons here or when they were in the Cape Cod League or something like that. So the players, have built a nice resume, and that's where you get the preseason ranking. But you also get the preseason ranking because of these guys in this room today. You get the preseason ranking because all these guys won a boatload of games, and it's become a standard where people expect us to be at that table. So when you're saying who are the best 5, 10, 20 programs in the country, well, I think they expect Louisville to be there. And so what these guys have done, over the last 12 plus years has given this program a platform to be expected. And not just from the baseball world. I hope our fans, I hope our fans in this community, and they expect our program to be. It doesn't mean anything, the preseason ranking, but I do think it is it's a credit, and it gives a lot of respect to where this program's been at, the last 12 years.
You mentioned standard. Another standard is the All-American wall out there, a couple more preseason All-Americans. What's that mean to you guys as well?
Yeah, we have to, sorry for those guys in here who are All-Americans, the pictures got to get a little smaller, just because we got to fit them all out there. It was suggested that we do something else, we put them somewhere else, and I thought, no, I think that's a neat thing for our program when players come in here. Man, I'd really like to be on that wall. And we've had a lot of great players not make that wall, so I don't ever want them to feel like they weren't great players here, but it is a neat honor to be recognized as an All-American, and so we'll continue to add names put those faces and recognize those guys, because as I said, this is a players program, and we want to give them the love that those guys deserve.
Anything else? Coach Mack, thanks. You guys